Welcome. We are going live. It is 8:4. Hey, Aaron D. I just went live 5 seconds ago. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Just went live a few seconds ago. CEA, welcome. God of Shadow, CA, welcome. Seriously, I went live 10 seconds ago. So yesterday we had a big room, and I think we'll be having a bigger room today. Welcome to All Things Slang. And if you're an English learner, you are in the right place. I'm going to show you how we really speak in the United States, here in Los Angeles. Hey, Emery! Yeah, you're here at my new time. Welcome. Nice and early, right? Like really early. Like 6:41 in Los Angeles. I'm so glad you're here. I can't believe you're here at my new time. I'm going to repeat a few of the things yesterday. I'm still trying to get set up here. I've got something going on where I'm doing a different type of broadcast. I have to be a little, how do I put it? I have to talk in code a little bit. Anyway, I'm broadcasting all over. I'll just put it that way. So I'm glad you're back. Emery, welcome back. I have been live now for exactly 1 minute and 10 seconds. So I guess you're following me. So what happens, Emery, when you're did you just give me a heart? 71. I got 71 hearts already. Is that you, Emery? Are you doing that for me? Thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to see who comes into the room at this time, because I think we've opened up the Asian countries as well. And I think yesterday it was mainly South America. We had a lot of people from South America. Robinson Ramirez, welcome. My top viewers are CEAYCA and Robinson Ramirez. Emery, I don't know why you're not in that list, because you've been with me for a long time. So welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. And we'll see how many people we get from all around the world. Poporo joined. Welcome. If you are from another country, let me know where you're from. That always helps me, and I really love knowing just who is out there. Thank you for that. 139 likes in only 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We're going to be talking about all things slang. Indonesia. Really? I don't know. How do I say hello in Indonesian? And I'm so glad you're here. If you're taking English courses, you are in the right place, because my slang class is very different from any slang class you have ever taken. Well, any English class you have ever taken. This is where I'm going to teach you the real way we speak in the United States and in Canada. We have the same accent. The same. Hello. Well, hello. All the way from Indonesia. I'm in Los Angeles, where it is nice and early. So I'm broadcasting earlier. I'm going to start broadcasting Los Angeles time starting tomorrow at 5 a.m. So I'm going to post that so people can follow me and always know where to find me. If you do have friends who are learning English, do them a favor. Share this live with them, because if they're taking English courses and they're learning standard English, they'll never understand how we really speak. And that's so frustrating. Am I right? It's probably hard for you to understand Americans. And I'm going to make sure that it's not so hard. So we're going to take a look at some slang. I'm going to bring up our first one. Right, wait. There we go. We're going to be talking about that one in just a moment. We're going to let a few more people come in. Thank you for the 293 likes already. I've only been on here for 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So I really appreciate that. And thank you for joining me from Indonesia. Make sure to follow me. If you're not following me, all these hearts. If you're not following me, make sure, let me see a follow. Let's see a follow. You have to follow me. So if you want to learn the way Americans really speak, make sure to follow me. I'll be here every day for 2 hours at least, maybe even longer. And again, do share the live with anyone you know who is learning English, or even who knows English already. But even if you have studied English for 5 years, 10 years, and then you watch a Netflix movie, you know it's really hard to understand us, right? Because we all use slang. Everyone uses slang. So I'm so glad you're here. So share, share, share. And thank you for all the likes. 808. 808 likes already in just a few minutes. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at some of our most popular slang. So here is what I do, and here is who I am. First, who am I? I am Slangman David Burke. I have written 30 books on slang. So I know my slang. What I want to do here, I want to be your best friend in English, where I say to you, good, learn standard English in school. But I'm going to teach you how we really speak. Isn't it frustrating? You learn English for years and years, and then you watch a TV show or an American movie and you can't understand us. I am going to help you understand us. So welcome. We have people from all around the world. Make sure to follow me. Lucy, Andre, welcome. If you are from another country, I always love knowing where you're from. I'm from Los Angeles. What you're hearing right now, this is a California, Los Angeles accent. So my accent is the neutral accent. This is the accent that people want to use on television. If you see the news, they have my accent. It's called the neutral accent. And this is how we sound in Los Angeles. I was born in Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard. So if you know the TV show, or the movie rather, Sunset Boulevard, that is where I was born. So we have somebody here from Indonesia. We have Emery, my pal who's been with me for a while. Let me know what countries you're from. I always like knowing that. English teacher is back. I'm so glad you're here. Great. Oh, we have EP Vietnam. We have Vietnam in the house, as we say. Yuri, welcome. Enrique, I think you were here yesterday. Am I right? BM Angel. Something in another language. I'm not sure what that was. Was that Vietnamese? I'm so glad you're here. So let's take a look at how Americans really speak. And thank you for 1.6K hearts. Is that you, Emery? Thank you all for hearting me. I really appreciate that. So let's take a look right now at some of our slang. So I'm going to show you standard English. We don't speak using standard English, but you're learning that in school, which is fine. It helps you pass a test. But then when you go to the United States, you can't understand us. Am I right? Let me help you. Oh, thank you for all the follows. We've got new followers coming in. Let me just actually open this up so I can see all the new followers. Oh, great. Well, thank you. Welcome. Okay, let's take a look at this. So, dating slang. Everyone wants to know about dating slang, right? Let's talk about it. So, in dating slang, in standard English, we would say something like, I am very interested in Mary. Do you think she likes me? There's nothing wrong with that. It's perfect English, but we don't talk like that. It sounds too formal. Here is how we speak. In street speak, which means slang, idioms, fast English, or connected speech, where it sounds fast, here is what we would say. I'm into Mary. But anytime you see to, I'm going to the market, I'm into Mary, we pronounce the T-O like T. I'm going to the market. I'm going to Chicago. I'm into Mary. If you are into someone, it means you like them. I'm into Mary. You think she's into me? So instead of saying, do you think? Those are too many words. We just say, you think? You think she is, she's. A common contraction we all use. All ages use this. You think she's into me? Let me read the whole thing again. I'm into Mary. You think she's into me? Super popular. Let me know if this is the first time you've heard that before. Just say first time. I really am curious. I love it. Thanks, Johnny. I think men are into. You have too many twos. You don't say are into two. Remember, into means into. So just into you. First time, I'm so glad you said that because it's so incredibly popular. Memorize it. We also use it not just if you're into someone or you like someone, if you like something. For example, I would say, I'm totally into chocolate. I'm into bowling. I'm into the World Cup. See how I worked that in? Because everybody is talking about the World Cup. So if you're into someone or into someone, it means you like them. If you're into something, it means you like something. I'm so glad you mentioned that. AD type, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. My new time. Am I too early for you? Maybe not. Is it? For me, this is early in Los Angeles, but that's okay. Does it mean that into equals like? Yes. I'm going to type this right here in the comments. To be into equals to like. Can you see that? Yeah, I can see it, which means you can see it. To be into. I'm into chocolate. I'm into football. What are you into? Give me a sentence with that. I'm into whatever it is, but let's be nice and clean about it because we want to continue this without me getting any problems. Bee's dog. I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me. I'm not quite sure. Should I guess? Oh, top viewer, AD type. It says you're my top viewer today. Maybe in general, you're my top viewer. Thank you for the 2.K likes already. I've only been here for like 5 minutes, so thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, that's interesting, AD type. So this is an interesting word, really interesting. And I'm going to use it as a verb. If you are learning English and someone says, let's get cracking, that means let's start. Okay, somebody wants to be a guest. Let's accept. Let's see what happens. I never know.
What's up, Carl?
Hey there, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's cracking, Carl? What's up?
Very good. That's excellent. What's cracking?
Not much, man. Yeah, man. I'm into Mary. Think she's into me.
Yep, you got it.
So what's up with you, bro? Like, what's up with this? I don't get what this is, man. Like, Carl.
Okay, so we are teaching people who are learning English how we really speak. Now, what you just said is really good slang. Like, what? Say it again. I want to teach the English learners in this room because that's great slang. What you just said.
What's cracking, Carl?
Okay, so my workout partner always says to me every day, "Hey, what's cracking, cuh?" So let me explain to those people who are learning English.
Yo, can I ask you a question? Is there a person that you said teacher, whatever, is he black?
Oh, the guy that I work out with?
Yeah.
No, he is actually Latin. He's from
Latin? Oh yeah, Latins be using it too.
yeah, Latino.
Yeah. What are you saying?
Yeah, it's a great one. I appreciate you asking me that. This is great. Okay, I'm going to answer that. Thanks. I really appreciate that. So let me explain what he just asked, and that is great slang. How are you? That is really standard. And I often hear, he asked if my workout partner is black. He's actually Latino. It comes from that community. What's crackin' means how are you? And "ka" is short for cousin, which means friend in slang. Let me explain. Okay, I'm so glad you mentioned this. So "ka" is cousin. I'm typing this in the message area here. "Ka" equals cousin, which equals friend. There it is. What up, "ka"? Okay. Jack is going to add to this. Okay, Jack, come on down, Jack. Jack, can you hear me? There you are, Jack. Can you hear me okay?
Hey David, what's up, man?
Hey, Jack, good to see you. Or good to hear you.
Thank you. I'm so delighted being with you in this live stream. Amazing live stream, actually. You are doing an amazing job, a phenomenal job, to be honest with you.
Thank
So
you.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for accepting my guest request. I really, it's an honor to be
Well,
specific. It's an honor being with you.
I appreciate that. Where are you from, Jack?
I'm from Palestine or Israel. It's the same. Yeah, Middle East.
Uh, Bruchim Chabaim. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's
I think,
thank you. It's
is that right? I thought it meant
it's
welcome or
like
something like
it's
that.
like you are welcome. Yeah, Brahim Avayim or Ahlan wa Sahlan. Naim Mod.
You say that
It's
better than I do. I used to be a tour
yeah,
guide at Universal Studios, so I tried to learn how to say hello in a lot of different languages. So I'm so glad you're here. So are there any slang words that you've heard that either confuse you, or do you have a favorite slang word that's clean, because we are, after all, on social media?
okay. I first and foremost, I would like to introduce myself to you and to the kind and admirable people who are listening to us in this kind live stream. My name is Jack. I'm from Palestine. I'm 29 years old. I got graduated from the university recently in English methodology, and
Wow.
I did, yeah, and I didn't get a job so far. I'm trying to going to the United States to pursue my education, my higher education.
Fantastic.
What I Thank you so
Then
much.
you're in the right place, because
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I
like it's
I'm
because
really here's let me just say this.
um,
I'm extra glad you're here, because your English, of course, is excellent, but
thank you.
it's not enough to understand us, right? If you don't understand our slang, you really don't know English. And I want you to know our slang, because we all
Yeah.
use slang. Whether you're 8 years old or 80 years old, we all do.
So actually, my dad gave me that inspirational and ambition to study English because he spent about 8 years in the United States in Chicago, Illinois, University Southern Chicago, Illinois, and Oklahoma, Carbondale. He
Wow.
studied there, and
Different accents.
yeah, he was the reason for that. He gave me a boost. He gave me everything that I need, and I this love and passion. Actually, I become innervated in English since since my childhood, since I was a kid. So that's the reason. Yeah, he taught me a lot of English slangs,
Well,
concerning
I'm so
that
glad,
has yeah
because
that
that's
I'm
how
so
we all
thank
speak.
you.
And
Yeah,
you,
that has a lot to do with like boomer sooner or some Chicago or Oklahomian
oh,
proverbs
that's
or
great.
expressions.
We're going
Yeah,
to talk
thank you,
about
sir.
some of those. I'm so,
Thank you.
and Jack, feel free to DM me, and maybe I'll bring you back as a guest sometime, because I'm going to be bringing in people to work with one on one very, very soon, like in a few days. So yeah, DM me,
Yeah,
so I don't.
I like that. I just want to be brief. Thank you for giving me this precious opportunity. I want to tell you, inform you that right now I've been studying on something which called the American daily expressions, daily life, idioms, like you are as sharp as a tack. For example, another example, you are
That's
I get canned.
That's exactly what I
Yeah,
have in my
yeah,
books.
yeah.
In case you
A
don't know,
flap chan, yeah,
so I write books on slang, and I explain
yeah,
what these words, what these idioms, what this slang actually means. In fact, I'm going to show them right now. So do DM me, and I really appreciate you being with us. I want to show you all real quick, because you're wondering probably, who is this? Who am I? So let me just show you, if I can bring this up. There. These are the books I have written. I have written 30 books on slang. I'm so glad Jack is here. Looks like I see two of me. How very strange. And I do have a twin also, so maybe that's what's happening. I have written 30 books on slang, and if you want to understand how Americans really speak, standard English is great for passing a test. But if you want to know how we really speak, check out these books. If you tap my face up there, I think it's up there somewhere on my profile picture, you tap that, you'll see a link. There's even an arrow pointing at the link. You can write it down and then go later. It's a really easy link. I made it very short. It ends in the word live, and the first word is my name, Slangman. if you go there after this, after the broadcast, you can then press look inside. The book will open up. These are digital subscriptions, and I update the videos every day to make sure that the slang you're learning is super popular and used by everyone. It's street speak, which is how we all speak, and biz speak. If you're working with Americans or people from Canada, you need to know our everyday slang that we use in the office. And like I say, each book, you can open them up by pressing look inside. There are dialogues in slang, 79 tracks of audio programs where I start the dialogue very slowly, then I start to speed it up, because that is the most important thing. You need to understand our speed and especially our connected speech, which makes things sound super fast. So check that out. The link is in my profile. Open them up. The cost per month is about the same price as 2 lattes. And I know if you are an English student, you spend a lot of money on textbooks, right? And classes. This is a little teeny fraction of that. And I like being that guy who says to you, fine, learn standard English, but here's how we really speak. That's who I'm going to be with you. And the digital subscriptions, I will pop up and I will talk to you every day. I will guide you through our real language. So let me take these off. Goodbye. Great, there we go. Okay, let me see a few things that you guys have been saying. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, Jack, thank you for the rose. Well, here's a heart for you. I don't know how to do, well, maybe that's a rose. There. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Jack. You're my first gifter today. Let me just go backward real quick. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, that's great. So what you see on the screen, I'm into something, for example, I'm into chocolate. You can also say, and thank you, Mariana, I'm big on chocolate. That's great. Let's see. Emery, hey, Slangman David Burke. Oh, he's Slangman David Burke. Yes, that's me. I am Slangman David Burke. Emery has been with me for a long time. AD Type, been with me for a really long time. I'm so glad you're back. I'm glad I'm back. My friends often say, cracked. Well, cracked has a lot of different meanings, like he's cracked. And also, he cracked me up. That's really popular. To crack someone up, I have to write that down. It means to make someone laugh. To crack someone up means to make someone laugh. Really, really popular. Jackie, welcome. Jackie is from Kenya. I'm glad you're back. Hassan, good to see you again. And you said, I like English language, but the Anglo-Saxon find it so sweet spelling. Our spelling is very difficult, and I know it is, but that's why you're here. I'm going to help you learn it all. Just come back every day. If you're not following me, make sure to follow me. We have 20 new followers. Oh, and Hassan, I'm so excited you're here. I have to tell you all something. This is really, really cool. So, Hassan, greetings from Tangier, Morocco. So, if you don't know this, and I just discovered it, in Morocco, they're changing their 2 national languages, which is Arabic and French, to Arabic and English. So, the biggest distributor in Morocco wants to bring my books to Morocco because they're nervous that they're going to learn an English that we really don't speak. And standard English, we really don't speak. We speak street speak. Everybody, every age. So you're going to see my books very soon in Morocco. I'm coming to Morocco either at the end of this month or next month. So Hassan, I might see you. I'm going to Tangier, actually. Thanks, David. I really appreciate your advice. Jack, DM me for sure. Your English is so good. I'm really proud of you. Really great English. And once you know our slang, you will know it all. You're so welcome, Jackie, always. Okay. Yes, that's right. Yes, Hassan. Yes, I'm here for class. I'm so glad. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. And if you have any questions, let me know. And just so you all know, in this class, everyone is very kind to each other. Okay, we have someone who wants to say hello. Let's let them say hello. This is Nguyen, I think. I'll let you say your name to me so I don't say it wrong. Hi there. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you very clearly.
Uh,
Can you hear me?
I can. And how do I say your name?
Can you say my name is An?
Is what?
An.
An. An.
Yes,
And where are you from, An?
I'm come from my beautiful country is Vietnam.
Vietnam. Of course.
Yes,
Beautiful country. And I know the older people there
yes.
speak French. Am I right?
Actually, Vietnam today, and we have a lot of Vietnamese who who can speak English than France.
So is English very important to the people in Vietnam? Does everyone learn English?
Yes,
I'm so glad you
yes.
said that.
Yeah, it's quite look like English is the second language in my country of today.
Oh, that's fantastic. And what's so important
Yeah,
on, and you know this, how long have you been studying English? I'm curious because your English is very good. How long have you been studying English?
actually, when I was a high school student,
Oh,
and
well,
I
that's great.
knew I knew that English was is very important for me. And actually, you know that if we have a good platform in English, we can communicate and we can connect the people around the world. Because I
Absolutely.
think that Yes, because I think that English in the world is very popular and many people can say that. And
It
that's
is.
why I really want to connect with them.
It's the
And that's why I will
international
try it.
language.
Yeah,
And the problem is,
yes.
though, on as you know, and a lot of people in this room, the English that's taught in school is not the
Yes.
English we speak. And I'm talking about in the United States and Canada and
Mm,
New Zealand, Australia, the
yeah.
UK. We all speak slang and idioms. I'll give you an example. I'm sure you know
Mm,
this phrase. Very simple. I do not know. You've heard that before, right? I do not know.
yes.
But we also typically say something a lot shorter. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I know it.
What is it?
Can
It's
you repeat? Can you
yes.
repeat?
The phrase I do not know, we say something a lot shorter, which is I'll spell it here on the screen. This is what we usually say. I do not know. So if you take a look at your screen, this is a common way to say I do not know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yes.
And if you heard that
Yeah,
for the
it's
first
very,
time without someone
yes.
telling you that, it would be very confusing. Just like I'm going to say another really popular expression here.
Yeah, it's
Do you
very
understand?
popular.
Here's another one that's popular. That I don't think you learn this in school. Something as typical as I'm ticked off. Have you heard that?
Yes. Yes.
So I'm typing this in. I'm ticked off equals I am angry. It's on the screen right now. I am
Mm.
ticked off is really normal, really popular way to say
Oh,
I'm angry.
really?
It's so normal, but we also shorten it even more to say I'm ticked.
Oh,
So if someone
I'm
says
kicked
to you,
off.
on, if someone says, on, I'm really ticked with you, it means I'm really angry with
Oh,
you. So this is why it's
mm.
so important to learn our slang and our idioms and our
Oh,
connected
yes.
fast speech. I'm, oh yeah. Oh, this is another one.
Yes.
This is great. So
Yeah, yeah.
Sky is just mentioning this, and this is a really really important one, and you'll see why.
Mm.
What about pissed
Mm.
off? So that's another one that means angry, pissed off, or I'm pissed. But in England,
Oh,
it doesn't mean angry.
English.
In England, pissed means drunk.
Wrong.
It's the same word, but it means something else. Yeah,
I'm
thank you so
wrong.
much for being with me. I'm going to bring in another guest, and thank you so much. Feel free to DM me anytime. I'm glad you're here. I was trying
Uh,
to let somebody else in. That's okay. I'm sorry. Try that again. I'll bring you in. Oh, and thank you for all my gifters. What? I'm getting all these gifts. Hassan, thank you so much for the heart. Uh, Christian Paul Erazo, a rose, another rose. Wait, you sent me a lot of roses. Well, how do I do a rose? Here's a rose. There. Does that look like a rose? I'm trying to give it back. Hassan, I will be ready to meet you when you come to Tangier. If you don't mind, let me know. Absolutely. Oh, I will announce it. I'm so excited about this. As you know, Hassan, in Morocco, you're changing your national language from French to English, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be training over 1,000 teachers to speak like me. So let me first explain for the people who just came in, who am I? Who is this guy? I am Slangman David Burke. I have broadcast on Voice of America, if you're familiar with that. So Voice of America is the broadcast arm of the United States government. And I would broadcast 6 years broadcasting to 500 million English learners like you who have learned standard English, but they can't understand us. And that's why people like Jack on, who is just with us, once you know our slang, then you know English. And I always tell students, if you don't know slang, you don't know English. And that is why I am here. I've written 30 books on slang. These are my newest books, the 2026 version. They're digital subscriptions. They cost as much as 2 lattes. And I know you spend a lot of money on your books, right? They're really expensive. And you spend money on your classes. If you'd like to learn our slang, take a look. You'll see my profile picture up there somewhere. You tap on my face, not this one, that one up there or there somewhere. Oh, if you're on a desktop, I think it's over there. Tap on my face and you'll see a link. And you can write down the link and go there later. It's a very easy, short link. It ends with the word live, and the first part says Slangman. Take a look, because once you go there, you then touch look inside, and you can open the books for free and decide, which I hope you do, to purchase the subscriptions. They're not expensive, and every month, I'll be teaching you slang. Every day, I'll be teaching you slang and idioms. And what I'm very excited to tell you is that every day the video changes. When I hear a new slang word or a popular slang word on TV, in social media, when I'm at the gym, in the market, I then do a video to tell you, this is the slang word I heard today. So the books are very, very, very up to date. Nothing is old in there. So take a look at my profile picture, tap that, you'll see the profile page, and there's the link to my books. Street Speak is one of the books, which is everyday slang and idioms used by everyone, all ages. Then there's Biz Speak, which is the slang we use in business. If you are in business or want to be in business with anyone who is American or Canadian, you'll definitely want to take a look at Biz Speak, everyday slang and idioms used in the workplace. And if you ever have questions, you can always DM me, always ask me. I'm always available to you. Whoa, I have to thank a lot of people here. Thank you so much. We have 30 new people following me. Christian, I think you just sent me one rose, another rose, another rose. So, yes, you have. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to my gifters. Sky, I figured why school doesn't teach slang instead of standard English. Why? Why do you think that is? Sky, tell me. From Brazil, bom dia. I know there are a lot of people in Brazil who want to know our slang because a lot of you in Brazil learn English at such an early age. Your English is just beautiful. And for some reason, the big distributor in Brazil doesn't want my books because they tell me, well, Brazilians don't really care about American slang. But I think you would disagree, right? So we'll see. I'm still working on trying to get my books into Brazil. And thank you for sharing the live, Joshua. And let me mention to all of you, if you have friends who are learning English, please share this live with them. It will be doing them a big favor because, as you know, it's so frustrating to learn English after 5 years, 10 years, and then you go to the United States and you can't understand us. Am I right? Or you listen to your favorite song. that comes from the United States and you can't understand the words. There's a reason. It's probably because the words are in slang, and that is why I'm so glad you're here. So thank you for sharing the live. Dahir, Nala, welcome. Sky, did I see your text? Which didn't I just read? Sky, I figured why school does not teach slang. I didn't see anything after that. Did you write to me even more? Hassan, let's stay in touch. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it, Hassan. And make sure to follow me so you always know where I am. If you're not following me, make sure to follow me. What's the difference between slang, fast speaking, and idioms? Similo. Great question. Slang is simply informal language. Informal, non-standard. For example, to drink a glass of water, that's normal. To down a glass of water, that's slang, because the normal way is to drink and to down is the slang way. And fast speaking, this is how we all speak. Everyone, it doesn't matter if you're 5 years old or 85. Here's what fast English is. I am going to go to the store. Now that's standard. I am going to go to the store. In fact, you know what? Look on your screen. I'm going to write this down because that's such a good question. Okay, on the left side, I will write, I am going to go to the store. Okay, that's not slang. On the right side is not slang, but it is called fast English. I'm gonna go to the store. That's how we would say it. I'm gonna go to the store. I'm going to go to the store. Not I am going to go to the store. That is considered fast English or connected speech. There's even another way to Inside Arizona. Welcome back. There's another way. A lot of people are saying it now. Watch this. I'm a go to the store. Wait, I think it just corrected automatically. Oh no, I hope that's not autocorrect. There, okay. Maybe I typed it wrong. I'm a go to the store. In English, when we say the word to, we always pronounce it to. We don't say, I am going to go to the store. Remember this about English. It's sort of a lazy mouth language. We don't speak like this. And maybe your teachers do speak like this, because they want you to understand. What I'm teaching you is how Americans really speak. Now, you can speak any way you want. You can speak very slowly and clearly. Great. But I know you're frustrated because you can't understand us. So that's what I'm teaching you. So I am going to go to the store. We say, I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to go to the store. And a lot of teens will say, I'm a go. I'm a go. It means I am going to go. I'm going to go to the store. That was such a good question. Well, I have to thank a lot of people. We have some gifters here. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you so much. Well, there's a heart back for you. There's a special heart for you. And we have Night Reader. You're back. Yay. Always good to see you. And thank you for the 3 roses. Here's a rose. I don't know how to make a rose. That's my version of a rose. Yes, Simlo. Fast English is also called connected speech. Absolutely. Oh, and Jackson said something. Yes, you did. I'm gonna write it down. So Jackson said, and you need to know this too because we hear it a lot. So, in fact, I'm going to back this up over here. So, I'm gonna go. I'm a go. Finna go. Let me explain. We hear this a lot now. I finna go to the store. Finna is, and I'm going to write this down here. Jackson, DM me about that. I don't know what that is. Yeah, DM me. Okay, so I'm going to write this in the message area. So fixing to equals going to. There it is on the screen in the message area. So, in the South, it's common to say, I'm fixing to. I'm fixing to. But also remember the ing ending in English, we usually drop the G and we just have an apostrophe. So, I'm talking, I'm walking, I'm reading. So, I am fixing to go to the store. In the South, they just say, I'm fixing to go to the store. But now the teens all around the United States are saying finna, which is just short for I'm fixing to. Great questions. We have a lot of new followers, 47 new followers. Yay, fantastic. Mr. Anonymous just said, Mr. Anonymous, thank you. This is great. All right. Mr. Anonymous says, and I'm going to put this on my blackboard, I'm gonna. This is great. Again, you don't have to speak like this, but you have to understand like this. This is such a good one. Mr. Anonymous, you are awesome. I love that you said this. I am going to. I am going for I'm gonna. That's what we hear. I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna go. Wait, I have too many toes there. I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna go to the store. When we speak fast, and it's normal, every native speaker speaks their language a lot faster than somebody who's learning it, right? So instead of saying, I am going to go, a lot of people say, I'm going to go to the store. I know that sounded really fast. Let me say that again. I'm going to go, I'll say it normal speed, then I'll slow it down, then I'll speed it up again. I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to go to the store. Slower. I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to go to the store. Say it with me. I'm going to go to the store. A little faster. I'm going to go to the store. Faster. I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to go to the store. Just memorize that speed. And one thing that I'm very proud of, so what I have done, in my books, when you hear the dialogues, you can speed them up. And it's really important. It's like what runners do. They attach weights to their ankles to make them heavier, and then after they're done running and they take off those weights, they run really fast. That's what I want you to get used to doing. In my books, if you speed up the dialogues too fast, then you put them back to normal, it will sound slow. So that's what we're going to train you to do. Listen fast. Jay, I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Jay. I'm sorry if I'm missing some of your messages. I'm so sorry. I'm backing up a little bit. Let's see. We have a troll. This is so exciting. Okay, someone said something ridiculous. Jose or Donetta, you are very, very, very old woman and not beautiful. Okay, so I'm glad you're here because a troll is slang. A troll is someone who comes into your room and says things to try to get you angry, or as we say in slang, ticked off or upset. And then what I do with my magic is I simply boop, block that person and they're gone. But that's called a troll. So I love my trolls because then I can discuss what that means. Thank you for following me. We have 50 new followers and three roses from Night Reader. Thank you again. Great. Okay, we have a lot of new people who did not know me before today. So I'm glad you're here. I'm curious, real quick, tell me, what countries are you from? I'm Los Angeles. This is a Los Angeles accent. Born on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. This is the Hollywood accent. Okay, let's get rid of that too. Okay, we're keeping this all about slang and idioms. Peru. Hola, ¿qué tal? Correcto? Is that right? Did I say that right? Night Reader, there's also the word good like good day, but Americans say good day or good. Oh yeah, come on. True. So what Night Reader is saying, good. I'll write this down. So the word good is often pronounced good. So good day can be good day, good day, good day. We do that also with, all the time, this one. Goodbye, goodbye. I'm so glad you mentioned that, Night Rider. This is so normal. It's so normal that sometimes I forget about that it's not standard. Because for us, native speakers, this is how we would say goodbye. So I'm going to put that up here. Goodbye equals goodbye. Goodbye. Really normal. Oh, wait. I want to greet people from all over. We have Zimbabwe in the house. Welcome. From Mexico, Cuba. ¿Es correcto? Cuba. I think that's the slang way for how are you? Cuba. Greetings from, Ukraine. Привет. I'm so glad you're here. The country of Wisconsin. Wisconsin. I haven't been to Wisconsin yet. Zimbabwe. Welcome. I have been to Zimbabwe. Oh, I'm so glad you're following me. This is Kars.Kerr. Where are you from? I see an interesting flag, but I don't know what that is. Sígueme. El Brian, Madagascar. Really, Mr. Anonymous, you are in Madagascar. Flag Guy, I hope your middle name isn't Anthony. I don't know why you said that. Senegal, welcome. Morning, thank you for teaching us. It is my pleasure. I want to be your best friend in English who tells you, good, you're learning standard English. But we don't speak standard English. This is how we speak. So I'm so glad you are here. Oh, Javanese, welcome. So Roadley, welcome. Oh, that's the Costa Rica flag. I couldn't tell because it's so small on my screen. Indonesia, Mexico, real English. I always tell students, if you don't know slang, you don't know English. And what I sometimes don't understand is why teachers, a lot of them, teach only standard English. Imagine if I was going to teach you how to drive a car, and I only teach you how to use the accelerator and not the brake. There's another side to the driving story, right? And if I don't teach you the brake, it's a little dangerous. The same thing in English. You need to know the other side of our story. There's the standard English, and then there's the real world English, and that is what you're learning from me. So thank you for being with me. There's our, you guys say our, like our family is big. This is great. Night Reader, I'm so glad you're here. So Night Reader just said something really interesting. Oh, but first, by the way, let's see if Night Reader knows the answer to this. Have you all seen, it's either goodbye, 2 words, or goodbye. Okay, you've seen that before. Do you know why the word goodbye ends with the letter E? Maybe some of you native speakers know it, but maybe not. Why does goodbye end in the letter E? There's an interesting reason for this, Mr. Anonymous. Do you know? Yeah, we'll talk about that. Okay, goodbye ends in the letter E because it's actually fast speech, connected speech. Ah, Night Reader, get ready. Back hundreds of years ago, the expression was, God be with ye. Ye meant you in old English. So that God be with you, God be with you, goodbye. But for some reason, we keep the E to remind us that it's Old English. Isn't that interesting? Ah. I love the origins of words too. The trivia. Yes, and right, regarding the ing endings, I will write this down because it's so important. In English, ing is in apostrophe. I'm walking. I'm talking. Usually with an apostrophe. We see this all the time, and you will hear it. Again, you don't have to speak like that, but you have to learn like that. You have to listen like that. Whoa, Night Reader, lots of gifting, lots of gifts going on. Thank you so much. We have Jackson. Ooh, a musical cloud. Haven't seen that one before. Thank you. Night Reader, 3 roses. Night Reader, and I even got You're Awesome. A cat, I think that is. And I got another rose. And I got a heart puff. Thank you so much for all the gifts. Wow. Thank you for supporting the channel. I got 2 chilies. Love it. And I'm getting a lightning bolt. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. And I also sent a live, what does that say? Sent a live, one live. I've never seen that before. I'm not sure what that is, but I like it. Thank you. And sent also ice cream. Okay. One of my favorite things, as long as it's chocolate. I'm just saying. Because, as we say in slang, I'm into chocolate, which means I love chocolate. I'm into chocolate. Thank you so much. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. Okay, we'll go back to, oh, there it is. I'm into Mary. We talked about that earlier. So I'm into Mary means I like Mary. It's our slang way of saying I am interested in Mary. And we can be into someone or into something. I'm into Mary means I like her. I'm into chocolate means I like chocolate. Oh, thank you for all the likes. We have 7.9K. Once we get to 10K, a lot of magic starts happening. Then the platform starts to put me right on the For You page. So let's get those up. If we can get up to 10K, a lot of magic will happen. So thank you so much for that. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. We have 8.1K. That was fast. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you, my 63 new followers. Thank you so much. And again, if you don't know who I am Slangman. David Burke. I've written 30 books on slang. So I used to be a tour guide at Universal Studios where I gave tours in different languages. I grew up with 7 languages because my parents are from Europe. Tell you a little bit about why I wrote these books. And I learned really fast that if you learn standard language in any language and don't know the slang, people will understand you, but you will not understand the people. So that's why I wrote these brand new books, 2026 books on American idioms and slang, and their digital subscriptions. That means you can have them on your screen today. Here's what you do. Take a look at my profile picture. I think I'm like standing there like that. It says Slangman David Burke under there. Tap that and you'll see there's a link with an arrow that points to a link. And you can write it down because if you go there now, we'll lose you. I don't want to lose you. But write it down. It's a short link. It ends with the word live. And the beginning is my name, Slangman. Once you go there, you'll see the Street Speak digital subscription and the Biz Speak digital subscription. What's the difference? I'll tell you. The Street Speak digital subscription is slang and idioms and that fast connected speech we all use. It has dialogues, word games, crossword puzzles, 79 tracks of audio programs that start slowly and then speed up so you can get used to our speed, and that is so important. And you need to get used to our slang because we all use it. And the videos update every day, which I'm very proud of. That way, if I hear something on TV or on social media, I quickly put it on here inside my books and tell you, I just heard this word. And it's what I'm doing for you right now, a little bit. In the books, you get a lot. They cost as much as 2 lattes. So if you really are serious about learning English, why learn only half the English? You want to learn the other side. Again, it's like learning how to drive with just the accelerator and not the brake. You want to learn both. If you work with Americans, if you work in an American office, check out BizSpeak. Both books have a feature that says look inside. Press that button and you can look inside the books. You'll see the dialogues, the word games, the 79 tracks of audio programs, the videos. And if you ever have questions, you can always ask me, DM me. I'm very available to the people who purchase my subscriptions. I always want to help you. I want to help you learn our slang. So that's the book covers. And there we go. Make sure to follow me if you're not. Here's why. This is my second week only broadcasting. Very soon, my membership, the subscriptions here on the platform, I'm going to be offering some really fun things, including for my higher tier, one-on-one teaching. Every 5 minutes, I'm going to bring somebody in and I'm going to teach them one-on-one. You get me as your teacher from Los Angeles. I'm from Hollywood and an author. I'll work with you one-on-one. Then we'll bring people in one at a time. Again, thank you, all my gifters. Lots of gifters going on here. Now let's take a look at... Okay, let's see what you had to say. It will take much of cash to make physical copies. I hope you're not going to make physical copies. Yes, the physical books are much more expensive. They're used in universities around the world, UCLA, NYU, Boston University, Harvard. That is why I created the digital subscriptions. They are a little bit of money compared to the physical books. And that's what I wanted to do for you, is to create a digital book where you can get it on your screen or on your phone, boom, immediately. So do take a look at my profile picture. You'll see the link. Okay, let's take a look at we have 10K. Thank you so much. 10K likes. And you'll see what's going to start happening. More and more people will start to join us. Love that. Here's a question for you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I just saw something appear on my head. Do you do this gesture? I'm going to call this a slang gesture just because it's not standard. Okay, this one here. Do you do that in your country? Because you will see people do that here. Tell me if you've seen that, yes or no. Have you seen that, this gesture? Let me know. I'm really, really curious. This, right here. You take one finger and just do that. Let me know. Oh, okay, Juvenile Energy says, my son reads English but lacks fluency in speaking. Tell him to come here. I will help. Come here. Yes, exactly. Very good, Night Reader. So Emery, Sky, I'm so glad we're talking about this. This means shame. So let's say you have a friend who tells you, I found some money and I know that woman dropped it. And then you say to your friend, if you know that woman dropped it, run after her, give her back her money. And your friend says, no, I think I'll keep it. You do this. Shame. That's the gesture, one finger, and you do that. Shame. Typical gesture. There's also another gesture I need to show you. Really important. Anybody from Brazil here? Are my Brazilians still in the room? Anyone from Brazil? You'll see why. Brazil? Is Brazil in the house? As we say in slang, it means, is Brazil here? Is Brazil in the house? Brazil? Are you still in the house? Okay, there's a gesture that we make all the time. Brazil, are you still here? Brazil. Hello, Brazil. Okay, I guess Brazil is gone. Maybe very late in Brazil, I'm not quite sure. There's a gesture oh, you are here. So Lucy Steinman, what part of Brazil are you from? And bom dia, is that correct? Is my Portuguese okay? I hope so. Oh, we have 20 roses out of 1,000. Wow. Brazil, Campinas. Okay, so Lucy, tell me if you knew this. This is going to be a little bit shocking, possibly. Thank you. Bom dia. There is a gesture that we make all the time in the United States that is a very polite positive gesture that in your country, it's a little different. So, and I'm telling you all this because you need to know if you ever go to Brazil. In America, if you want to tell someone they are correct, you do that. That's correct. We all do it. Very, very, very popular. But if you do that in Brazil, be prepared to run. Am I right, Lucy? Oh, wait, I have to press a button here. They always test me. They want to make sure I'm a real human being, and they ask me to press buttons to prove it. Am I right? Yes, I am. Yeah, exactly. Emery, what does that mean in Brazil? I think you need to DM me. I can tell you in a DM if you want to know. I'll just tell you this. It's not very nice. Okay? That's all I can say. But I am going to be doing a broadcast very soon. I can't wait to share this with you. I'm going to be doing a podcast where I can say everything. So that is coming up next week. Next week. So I'll tell you about that. Oh, we have lots more gifters. Okay, I have to thank a lot of people. David Wu, thank you for the heart. And the 4 roses. No, the 8 roses. No, the 10 roses. Well, here's a rose for you. The best I can do. Finger rose. A night reader, you sent a share. 3. What are those? Night reader, what is that? A shard of. Oh, it's cutting off. A shard of. Oh, it's not telling me. A shard of hope. A shard of hope. It means some hope. Thank you. I appreciate that. Night reader, thank you. And David Wu, my 2 newest gifters. Wait, I think there's more. Yes, Night reader, you also gave me a community heart. Well, here's a heart. That one I can do really easily. Tashin, welcome. Oh, what means gesture? Gesture is when you use your hands. Like a gesture, that means that's great. That's a gesture. No words, just hands. Yeah, Emery, you'll see. And DM me. There's my water. Thank you for following me. If you aren't following me, make sure to follow. And keep your notifications on. That way you'll always find me. David Wu, another 4 roses. Thank you, David Wu. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Pardon me. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. Again, if you aren't following me, make sure to follow me. If you have friends who are learning English, make sure to let them know about me. They need to know about me. Thank you. Another 4 roses. Night reader, thank you. You and David Wu are, as we say in slang, neck and neck. That means equal. And we pronounce it neck and neck. You're neck and neck. Really good slang. It means you're equal. So in a race, like a horse race, if the 2 horses are running together, they're neck and neck. Neck and neck. But we never say neck and neck. We say neck and neck. Neck and neck. Lucy, most Brazilian speaking with hands. Italians, too, are known for that. I always speak with my hands. I also speak sign language, so I need to speak with my hands. I even gave tours at Universal Studios in sign language and a few other languages, Italian and French. So maybe I was your tour guide. You never know. If I was your tour guide, you'd probably remember because I gave very interesting tours. Moroccans too. Perfect. I'm going to Morocco later this month or next month. So perfect. I'm glad. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Yay. Okay, let's take a look at another what? Oh, this is slang. Okay, this is typical slang that we all use. That's why we're talking about it right now. It's standard English. Standard. So in standard English, for friendship, that's the category, friendship. In friendship, we would say, oh wait, is it being cut off? Can you see the entire, wait, why is that being cut off? Can you see all of that? Or is it being cut off on the bottom? Is something, can you tell me? I can see everything. You can't see it all. What? How about, Is that better? Let me know. Is that better or worse? Yes, Ash, thank you. We can see. I don't know what happened. It keeps changing. It's so strange. At one moment it's perfect, and then another moment it's not. I have to work on that. I'm using a new tool to make it better. So, okay, good, I'm glad. Let's take a look now. I tried to reconcile with Bob, but he doesn't want to be friends anymore. Perfect English. Do we speak like that? No. Here's how we speak. In street speak, I tried to make up with Bob, but he's over it. We have a few things happening here. So let's explain it. I tried to make up with. If you make up, did you make up? Did you both make up? It means you reconciled your problem. You reconciled your differences. That means you reconnected. You reconnected, right? I tried to make up with Bob, but he's over it. I hear this all the time. I am over it. I heard it last night, which is why it's here now. I am over it. It means I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to fix the problem. I am over it. I am done. So let me say the whole thing again. English teacher, welcome. What country are you from, English teacher? You're my people. Where are you from? Let me know. So let's say that again. I tried to make up with Bob, but he's over it. Now, here's how we would actually pronounce it. Ready? I'll say it really slowly first, then I'll say it to normal speed. I tried to make up with Bob, but he's over it. I'm going to say it again slowly, but just a little faster than the first time. I tried to make up with Bob, but he's over it. That is absolutely typically how we would say it. I tried to make up with Bob, but he's over it. So let's look at that. Anytime you see to in a sentence, we pronounce it to. I tried to make up. Not I tried to make up. We don't use our mouths very much. We relax our mouth. So I tried to make up with, too much work. With, would. I tried to make up with Bob. I tried to make up with Bob. But is but. Same thing with would. But he's is but he's. But he's over it. But he's over it. I'm going to actually write it how we would say it, just to make it even easier on you, and I want to make it easier on you. So here is how we would pronounce it. We would say that, and we would say that. Oh, and we would definitely say that. Okay. All right. Let me pronounce it now. And it's okay. If you speak slowly, that's fine. But I want you to understand us. And we are not going to slow our speech for anyone. We don't. We speak fast and we use all these connected speech words. So, we would say, Bob Shota, welcome back. We would say, I tried to make up with Bob, but he's over it. I tried to make up with Bob, but he's over it. Try saying that. I tried to make up with Bob, but he's over it. That is how we speak. Barbara Shota, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. A lot of new followers, 78 now. Wow. Yes. Yeah, well, thank you so much, Andres, who shared my live. Make sure, if you know somebody in your life who is learning English, and they're probably frustrated because they're not understanding us, share this live with them. Tell them that Slangman, who has authored 30 books on slang, is helping us learn the real English that maybe you're not learning in school. This is how you learn. Wait. English teacher. Sorry, I'm off for now. DM me. I want to know where you're from. Having a class. English teacher, please DM me. Let me know who you are, and maybe I can I can help. I'm so glad you're here. Love that. I love when English teachers come here too. Okay. Well, I have to say thank you to Andres. Thank you so much for the big heart. Here's a big heart for you. And Barbachota, another rose. Thank you again. I always appreciate you so much. Barbachota and Andres, another rose. Thank you. 2 roses. Wow. And we have Nourdin. I hope I'm saying your name right. Nourdin or Nourdin. Wait, the flag is so little. I can't see where you're from. A little too small. But thank you for the heart. There's another heart for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay. Emery, another example of fast speech or fast speak is when we say "water" instead of "what are." Let's take a look at that. Oh, yes, Night Reader. We'll definitely talk about that. Okay, well, I have some requests. So let's take a look. Let me get rid of that. We'll just put a question mark there so I can use it later. Okay, what Emery said is so true. I'm going to write this down how we would say it. What are you? So, what are you doing? What are you doing? What does that? I'm just going to type general in here for the people who are joining us that may not know what we're talking about. What are you doing? So what are you doing is normal, standard English, but no one says that. What are you doing? No one says that. We say, what are you doing? Or even faster, we would say, what are you doing is one way. Here's the other way. What you? This is really, really popular, you guys. What you doing? What you doing? What are you doing? 5 syllables. What you doing? So we lose one. We lose 1 syllable. That's a great one. Wait, I'm going to back up. I don't want to miss anything you're saying. Oh, Night Reader, I missed your vocal fry Valley Girl accent. Okay, let's talk about that a little bit. So what? Okay, I'm glad you asked. What Night Reader is asking me is this. So there is an accent you guys need to know because you're going to hear it. We hear it a little too much. It's called vocal fry. If you don't know what vocal fry is, you may have heard it. If you are a native speaker of English, you've heard it. You just didn't know the name of it. A lot of teens are talking like that. Okay, where your voice does that. Okay, they relax their mouth and they talk like that. It comes from the Kardashians. It's called vocal fry. There's actually a word for it. It's to show people that you are so cool and so relaxed. You don't have to even try. Does it drive me crazy? Good slang. Yes, it drives me crazy. To drive someone crazy means to make them, yeah, it drives me crazy. And the other one is, we have, which you'll hear from a lot of younger people, is called upspeak. This is a style that a lot of younger people use in the United States. Even a lot of adults, actually. And it sounds like they're not confident. For example, my name is David Burke. I write books on slang, and I really like doing that. I'm from Los Angeles. I was born in Hollywood. That's called upspeak. And it's very, very common. And I think a lot of teachers will tell their students, stop that. My name is David Burke. Go down. You have to have confidence. It sounds like you're not confident, but it's a way to not be too aggressive. So we talk like that. That's upspeak. It sounds like what they called Valley Girl. Do you remember that song? There was a song called Valley Girls, where in Valley speak, this is another one that I do still hear, Valley speak. So I lived in the Valley of Los Angeles for years. And I would never speak like this, but we would hear it. If you go to a restaurant, your server might say this. Can I take your order? Okay. Or your mouth is so relaxed that you don't pronounce the last consonant. For example, it's typical to say, standard, that's great. Did you hear that? Great. In Valley speak, it's that's great. That's great. And then a lot of surfers in Los Angeles would speak the same way. I think that's actually how Valley speak became popular, because the surfing community back then was said to speak in a really relaxed way, like that, like that. So that's Valley speak. Okay, I don't want to miss all your comments, and there are a lot of comments. Okay, okay, wait. We have a. If I miss your comment, just ask again. I'm scrolling back up. Whoa, we have so many comments, which I love, but I don't want you ever to feel like I'm ignoring you. Okay. Every time I scroll, then it goes off the screen. Okay. Okay, we just talked about that. Now, okay. What you doing? What are you doing? We say what you doing? What you doing? That's our fast speech. What you doing? Do you know Gen Z slang? Oh, yes, I do. You want to test me? Go ahead. I know a lot of Gen Z slang. I have to. And that's what's really exciting. Oh, Barbara Chota, look at you. One of my main subscribers. Thank you so much. Yes. So many questions just went way off my screen. I'm looking right now. Ask again. Ask your question. I will answer. I'm watching my screen. I'm so sorry I missed it. JIT. Lightning asked me, do you know JIT? JIT is a really popular word. We'll hear, instead of how are you, my friend? So how are you? Oh, actually, I'll put that on the other side. So on here, how are you, comma, my friend? A lot of people are saying, what up, my jit? So my jit means my friend. This actually comes from Florida. It was in a song, and I forgot the name of the song, but it came from Florida, and people now use it. My jit, my friend. Oh, I have to thank some more gifters. Well, thank you. We have, I I don't think I can say your name. I don't, is that Urdu? I don't know what language that is. But thank you for the heart. I want to thank you, but I don't know how to say your name. But thank you. Thank you. Blue Violet Muffin is 5 roses. Woohoo! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Emery says, and this is, yeah, I've heard this for sure. Instead of, how are you, my friend, you'll hear, and again, when we speak slang, the spelling can be anything, as long as you can understand it. I'll do this. What's good? What's good? Jit. How are you, friend? What's good, Jit? This is Gen Z slang. So do not use it if you are not Gen Z. Do not. But you should know it because you'll probably hear it. When you come to the United States or Canada, I'm pointing over there because I have a screen there, I have a screen there. You will hear it. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. That is why you are here. And thank you again for my gifters. Oh, Barbara Chota, another heart. Thank you so much. I wish the system would show me, like, be more obvious when I get a gift. That's why I have to keep one eye over on the gifting area. Thank you for all the love. I've got 13K likes and 93 new subscribers, followers. If you aren't following me, make sure to follow me and turn your notifications on. Really important. That way, when I come back, you can always find me. That's important. So let's take a look at some more slang. Okay, here we go. Oh, someone asked me about this earlier. Let's talk about it. Oh, and thank you for sharing the live. Definitely. If you know someone who's learning English, you know, just because you are having the same problem, even though you learn English for 5 or 10 years, sure, you can pass a test, no problem. But then you go to the United States, or you listen to your favorite song and you can't understand it, right? Or you watch Netflix and you're wondering, what? I thought I could speak English. That's why you need me. Barbara Chota, thank you. Oh, was that a new one? Well, thank you anyway. Thank you. The heart, that may have been the same one, but that's okay. It just caught my eye because I see hearts going up. John, yeah. Cabot says John, Jawn. You're from Philadelphia. And in slang, we say Philly. So anytime you say, or you hear Philly, it's Philadelphia, where they have a slang word, John, which means a thing. What is this John thing? Oh yeah, let's take a look at this. I love this one because it's different in the United States and different in the UK. So, Michelle got really drunk or angry last night. So if we say in the United States, Michelle got really pissed last night. Michelle got really pissed last night. In the US, that means she got really angry. If you're in the UK and you hear it, Michelle got really pissed last night, it means drunk. Same word, slang, with two different definitions. Much of our slang is the same in the United States and the UK. A lot of it, most of it. But every now and then, there's something a little different. Big LK. Teacher, what does... when I don't know a word, I can't say it because we don't want to get me in trouble, right? DM me, and I'm happy to talk about it. 38KSSS, a LARPer. Isn't that nice? So LARPer is, I'm going to say it's a newer slang. It means, and I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me, or if you just want me to define it. A LARPer is someone who pretends to know what they're talking about, but they really don't. Is that what you're trying? And if you are a troll, and a troll is someone who comes into your room and tries to get you upset, and they say things that aren't very nice, I am happy to show you the magic I have with this finger. I can actually press a button that says block. Exactly, Emery. Thank you. Exactly. Thanks, Emery. Emery, we should talk about you being a moderator too, if you ever want to. Because Emery, you've been with me a long time. Dean, I hope you get better fast. Nurdin, let's see, yes, we want you to get well soon. Follow the creator. Thank you so much. And Barbara Chota, I love that I see all these big badges next to your name. And thank you so much for being part of my membership. Just you wait. In a few days, I'm going to be adding a lot more to the membership area. It's going to be really exciting. Okay. Let's make sure that your questions are very respectful because this is social media. We have to be careful. I am going to be starting a podcast very soon. By next week, I will announce it. It's going to be a little bit different where I can say a lot of things I cannot say right now. So let's take a look at this next slang. Oh, this is so popular. Everyone knows this one. Every native speaker. Let me just check how everyone can see. Okay, good. I want to make sure you can see all the words on the screen. And you can, right? Everything is clear. Is it big enough? What's up there? Can you see it okay? It's not too small? Let me know if it's too small. I can make it bigger. It's good. Okay, good. Thank you, Night Reader. Okay. Let's look at this. In dating slang. Sure. We would say this in dating. In standard English, we would say, would you like to go to the movies? Sure. I'd love to go. That's perfect. but we don't say that. Here's what we say. In street speak, we would say, wanna? And someone asked me earlier what fast English was, or connected speech. That's a perfect example. Do you want to is wanna. Do you want to is to want. Wanna catch a movie. This is the typical way we say to watch a movie. Let's catch a movie. Want to catch a movie? Super popular. Memorize this because it's really popular. Sure, I'm down. Now, I'm down means a few different things. Yeah, Luke. Well, okay, I'm glad you said I'm down, Luke. Hopefully you don't mean it in the sad way. Because if you're down, it means you're depressed. But you have to watch the person's face because it's all in the context and in the person's face. If I say to you, I'm down, it means I'm depressed and sad. But if I say I'm down, it means I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm down. Oh yes, we also say I'm feeling blue. I'll write that down in the comment area. I'm feeling blue today equals I'm feeling depressed today. Very popular one. And that is why, you know, the music called the blues, that originated from people who felt sad, and singing made them feel happier. And that's why a lot of blues is sad. It's the blues. Oh, I just got a message. Well done. You got 80 gems. I'm new to this. What's a gem? It sounds like it's a good thing, right? Maybe it's a good thing. And thank you for the 80 gems. Congratulations. Woo! Creator Camp 80 gems. Obviously, I'm still learning this. Pardon me. Oh, 10. Wait. So my friend, whose name I don't know, but I want to thank you for the 10 roses. Thank you. Where are you from? Tell me. Let me know. Big Luke, if I say, oh, that's good. Luke asked a good one. Luke, I'm so glad you're here. Let me write that down. So we talked about down being depressed, or I'm down means, yeah, I'm ready. Don't let me down equals don't disappoint me. Oh, you're from Thailand. Kapunka. Is that right? Is that how you say thank you? Kapunka. I think so. Oh, so Kapunka. Don't let me down. Look at your screen there where the messages, where the comments are. Oh, you did. Great. So when you say, don't let me down, it just means don't disappoint me. I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you, which means I'm depending on you. I need you to pick me up at the airport. I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. If you don't arrive at the airport and I'm looking for you and I can't find you, you let me down. Down is a great word. Big Luke, thank you for that. Just like the Beatles song, Don't Let Me Down. Yes, exactly. You're so welcome. Teacher IJ. So are you a teacher of English? Let me know. Oh, thank you for all the likes. 14K likes. Thank you very much. And 103 new people, new followers, subscribers who didn't know who I was until just today. So thank you. Oh, don't look. That's good too. Night reader. All right. We're still talking about down, and that's a good one. Don't look down on me. To look down on someone. This is good slang, good expression. To feel superior to someone. Now watch your screen. Look at the comments. If you look down on someone, you're feeling superior. You look down on them. And it's because we say that people who are superior, they have their nose in the air. They look up. Their nose, to have your nose in the air. I'm going to write that down. To have your nose in the air equals to be pretentious. Pretentious. That's a good word. It just means you feel superior and you look down on people. I'm looking down on you. If you look up to someone, it means you admire them. Let's write that down. To look, I really look up at you. To look up to you. Up to you. To look up to someone means to admire someone. There, just wrote that down in the comments. So if you look down on someone, you are superior. If you look up to someone, I really look up to you. I really admire you. I look up to you. Wow, these are some great comments. Your acting skills are amazing, Mr. David. Why, thank you very much. I try. And you can tell I'm very passionate about this, right? I am. Baba Chota. Oh, there you are. Teacher, remember the audience to tap the screen. This helps you reach more people. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you would do me a favor, tap your screen. Just tap it 10 times. The more people we get in the room, the better. So when you tap your screen, we get the likes going up. The more likes, the more I appear on everyone's For You page, and the more fun we get, more fun we have. Because as we say in slang, the more, the merrier. This is a proverb. The more the merrier. That means the more people who come in here, the more fun we'll have. The more the merrier. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you mentioning that, Barbara Chota. So we have 15K. Let's get to 20. We can do it. Just tap on your screen maybe 20 times. You hear what I just said too? Now I'm hearing everything I say. 20. We don't say 20. We don't. 20. Even though there's a T in that, we say 20. So tap on your screen 20 times. That's just how we say, Cousin Tad, I'm so glad you're back. I have a lot of people who come in often, and Cousin Tad is one of them who's just awesome. Love that you're here. Thank you so much. It's like her or his model. I'm not sure. Night Reader, yes. I never stayed this long in anyone's live stream. Really? You don't know how good that makes me. Really? What a nice thing to say. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. And please DM me anytime. I'll definitely follow you back. Thank you. What a nice thing to say. I think you can tell I'm really passionate about this. And there's a reason. The reason I am so passionate about you learning slang is because if you haven't heard my background, I grew up speaking 7 languages because my parents are from Europe, and it's just normal to speak a lot of languages. So one of the languages was French. And I'm fluent in French, at least I thought I was. I went to France to stay with my relatives, and they understood me perfectly. But when they turned and spoke to each other, I understood nothing. Zip, which is slang. I'll even write that down. Zip equals 0. I understood zip. Nothing. Zip. Because they were speaking in slang. And I felt so depressed because here I thought I'm fluent, and I was not. Once I learned French slang, which I did, then I connected with the people. So that's why I'm so passionate. I want to make sure that even though you are learning standard English, which is just fine, you need to know real world English. And if you're joining us right now, I am Slangman David Burke. I've just released my 2 digital subscriptions, the 2026 versions. If you want to learn our slang and have it today on your screen, check out my profile picture, which is a picture of me doing this with Slangman David Burke on it. See that up there somewhere? Tap on that. You'll see there's a link. Write down the link because I don't want to lose you now. But write down the link, and after this, go there. You'll see my 2 books, Street Speak, which is everyday slang and idioms used by every age, by all of us, universal slang. Then Biz Speak, which is slang used in the office, in the workplace. There's a little feature that says look inside, which we've all seen a million times, but I have it now on my page where you tap it and you can open the book. And I hope you will decide to purchase the subscription. It's monthly. It costs about 2 lattes. And I know you spend so much money on English books. And the price of textbooks is crazy. And my textbooks are used in universities around the world, and they are more expensive. That's why I created a digital subscription that costs about 2 lattes. And if you purchase the 6-month version, it's 30% less than that. And the books update all the time. There's a video in the beginning of every book. That video keeps updating to make sure you're learning the newest, most popular slang. So if you really want to learn slang, in this room, sure, we learn a lot of slang, but my books have so much more. And you also get me every day. I come up and I talk to you and I guide you through our slang, our idioms, our fast speech. And I think you'll find that when you come to the United States, after you've learned our slang, you will be so surprised how much you understand. And when you watch a Netflix movie, you will understand so much more. So please check those out. Again, you can open them for free. And then I hope you will purchase the subscription. Of course, that supports my channel, it supports me, and I do love what I'm doing for you. So let me get rid of the book covers. Get rid of the book covers. There we go. Okay, back to what we were talking about. Where are we? Wait, let me just close that down a little bit so I can see your comments. Oh, Kat, welcome back. And you sent me a heart. Thank you so much. I got a heart. Wait, I don't want to miss. Wait a minute. YBG Todd, you're ignoring my messages? No, I never saw them. You know, sometimes the platform will block your message before I even see it. So no, try it again. Try. YBG Todd. Let's try it. Night Reader. Yeah, oh, thank you. Night Reader, you're awesome. Night Reader, if you ever want to be a moderator, let me know. Those of you who follow me a lot who'd be interested in moderating, let me know, please. Send me a DM. The people from Alabama speak weird. Why? Okay, let's talk about this. People in the South. Okay, let's go to my blackboard. Love this. Okay, this is a really good question and an important one. So, oh, wait, Robert Shota, thank you for the goat. The greatest of all time. I didn't notice that. And Kath the Heart, thank you. Okay, there are, yes, Emery, you're awesome. So, hello, Din Din. Din Din, which is slang, by the way, for dinner. Din Din. So, there are multiple accents, which Emery said. In the U.S., people from Alabama have a Southern accent. Let's talk about the Southern accent. There's something they do in the South, in many, many parts of the South. It's called a, look at your screen. See the blackboard up there? Oops. It's called a twang, a Southern twang, or a drawl. Drawl? I'm not sure how to spell that. I think it's drawl. Drawl. I'm not sure. I think, oops. Wait a minute. One moment. I think it's doubling up. I think it's drawl. I think it's spelled like that. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know, please. Oh, Night Reader, thank you. Okay, so a drawl is very Southern. It's where you take a word and you stretch it out. So, is it D-R-A-W-L? Thanks, Emery. I think you're right, too. It's funny. It's a word we don't really spell. We just know the word. That's why I wasn't sure how to spell it. It's where they take a word and they stretch it. So, for example, dog, out. Here's how they would say it. It sounds like, let's see if I can get that back. D-A-W-G, and actually, I think I just have to say it. It's where you stretch out a word. A dog, that's my California, Los Angeles accent. Dog in the South becomes dog. Dog. We call those diphthongs, right? Diphthongs. And out is out. So in the South, a lot of parts of the South, is Mississippi is one of them, where they stretch out their words. I love the accent. Very different from my accent. But great question. I'm loving your questions. Oh, yes, somebody asked where they can get the book. If you want to know where to get my books, make sure. Thank you, Emery. Thank you. Emery, DM me. We got to talk. So if you go to my profile picture, the one where I'm doing this, press that button there, and you'll see there's a link that will take you to my digital subscriptions. They cost about the same as 2 lattes, and in just a few minutes, seconds, you can have my books on your screen. So please do check those out. If you want to learn English the way we really speak it, take a look at that. And thank you for asking, too. So, Din Din, thank you again for saying hello. And it is interesting that we do say, it's actually baby talk. I'm going to write this down here, too. Actually, I'll put it on the board. So, on the board up there, in baby talk, they say Din Din for dinner. And a lot of people will say it as adults, okay, time for Din Din, just so you know. And if that's your name, that's great, but you also need to know what it means in slang. And now you do. Okay. You're trying to tell me something. You're trying to say, wait, ice cream. Not sure what you're saying, abisush. Not sure what you might want to ask that again. The cowboy accent. Yes, ma'am, exactly. Because cowboys are originally from Texas. I'm now talking in a Texas accent. So cowboys would talk like this, exactly. Instead of saying, how are you, ma'am, they'd say, howdy, ma'am, howdy. That's a good one. I'm going to write that down too, because a lot of people do say that. Hi equals howdy in the South. Howdy. Howdy. Do I ever say howdy? Howdy. No. I think it's only in the South. Very popular though. Howdy. Howdy. And ma'am, which is actually French. It's short for madame, which means my lady. Did you know that? Ma'am means my lady. Comes from French. Howdy, ma'am. I say ma'am. Hello, ma'am. May I help you? Ma'am. Ma'am. In the South, ma'am. Ma'am. That's that twang, that drawl again. Your Southern accent, great. Thanks, Emery. Emery, thank you. I mean, 2 doors down from where I lived was a woman from Texas, and every day she talked like this to me, every day. And I know the Texas accent really well. We called food, really, Ricky, love that, nums. We call food nums. This is great. And Ricky, you brought up something. Wait, 1 second. Oh, Night Reader, thank you. Yes, tap that screen, people. Oh, come on, work those fingers, peeps. Okay, first, let me tell you what he just said. Love that. I'm sorry, Night Reader. I forgot your actual name, Night Reader. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I had you on here. I can't remember. Wait, so Night Reader said, tap the screen, people. Come on, work those fingers. Work those fingers, peeps. Peeps is very, very slang, very, very popular for people. So thank you. Okay, let's talk about, and this is such a great topic. Wow, this is a really good topic. Baby talk. Baby talk is a great topic because it's a different language and the same language we use with our pets. So, Ricky said nums for food. Owie, that's when you're hurt. I got an owie. It's an owie. Give me some more baby talk. Dark Doom, welcome. Hello. I'm so sorry. Night Reader, DM me, Night Reader, please. I appreciate you so much. What Night Reader said, go gags. Oh, you mean goo goo gaga? That's what you're saying. Go ahead. Okay. Goo goo gaga is the language that kids use. Goo goo gaga. It's what a baby makes. Wait, you just, oh, that's a good one. An owie is when you're hurt, and so is a boo-boo. I got a boo-boo. I got an owie. And I'm saying this because it is a different language, and it is slang. And who is going to tell you that but me? This is baby talk. And sure, many of you are thinking, why am I learning baby talk? Because you will hear it. And if you have a pet, you'll be talking to your pet like this. For some reason, when we see an animal or a little baby, we talk like this. Goo goo gaga boo boo. We talk in a different language. What else? Give me another one. Are there any other words you can think of for a baby that a baby would say, or you would say to a baby, you would say to a child? I have a lot of them. Okay, what would you say when you want to say good night? You would say nighty, nighty night, nighty night, or this is so popular. This is total baby talk. Wave bye-bye. Parents always say that to their younger children. Wave bye-bye. Wave bye-bye. This is slang. So, okay, we'll move on from that. But, oh, thank you for all the likes. Okay, now you're working your fingers. Let's get to 20K. Can we get to 20K? That would be great. 20K. Come on, 20K. 20K. Okay. Yes, boo-boo for when you get hurt. Exactly. Okay, let's look at some other ones here. Okay, we already talked about that. They're the likes. Okay. We've got 18K. Let's get to 19. I don't mean to be greedy, but that would be great. And 108 new followers, imagine. Do you realize you 109 new followers didn't know me less than 2 hours ago, and now I'm your best friend in English, because remember, I'm going to be that person who tells you, great, learn your standard English in school. But this is how we really speak. This is a Los Angeles accent. This is how we speak. Very neutral accent I have. On Night Reader. Night Reader, you are so awesome. We're lucky to know you. Well, I feel the same way. I really mean that. Thank you so much. Okay, let's take a look at... Oh, this is great. Okay, hopefully you can read all this. I had to smash it together. This is so much slang. Kelly, you're so welcome. Okay. Standard English. The subject is money. That's our topic. Let's take a look at this. Standard English. I had to spend $30 on... Wait, let me look over here. It's too small on my screen. Oh, I had to spend $30 on a movie I didn't even like. What thievery. Let me say that again normally. I had to spend $30 on a movie I didn't even like. What thievery. So thievery is when someone steals money from you or steals something from you. Let's see how we would really say that. In street speak, we would say, first I'll say it normally but slowly, okay? With fast English or connected speech and in slang. I had to cough up $30 on a movie I didn't even like. What a ripoff. Okay, there is a lot happening here. Here it comes, more slang. Let's unpack this. You know how when you pack your suitcase and then you unpack your suitcase? We are going to unpack this. When you unpack something, you examine it. We're going to unpack this. Let's unpack this. We're going to examine it. We've got 20K. Thank you so much. Thank you all, Night Reader, Emery, all of you for helping me get to 20K. And we can keep on going. The platform likes that. You'll see more and more people coming in. It says, well done, you just got 80 gems. I'm not sure what that means. This is my second week doing this. I think it's good, right? 80 gems. Not sure what that means. If you do, let me know, please. Okay. I had to means it was necessary. I had to, but we say I had to. I had to. Anytime you see to in the middle of a sentence, we pronounce it to. I had to cough up. So like a cat who's sick, it will cough up a fur ball. Cough up. In slang, when we say I had to cough up something, it means I separated myself from something, my money, and it was very difficult. To cough up money. To spend money that maybe you don't really have. I had to cough up, to give. I had to cough up $30. Dollars? No, bucks, yes. You will definitely, I promised you will hear bucks. It's a normal word you will hear. I know you're going to hear this within your first minute of being in the United States. Instead of dollars, you will hear bucks. $10, $30, $5, bucks. Everything is bucks. So I had to cough up $30 on a movie I didn't even like. What a ripoff. Now let me say that again. Night Reader. No idea what that is, but you can't go wrong with. Yeah, I don't know what gems. Right, I can't go wrong. Okay, let me say that again. I had to cough up $30 on a movie I didn't even like. What a ripoff. So if we examine that, look what I did here. I had to, like I mentioned, we changed to to. That's a hard sentence. To becomes to. There, easier. I had to cough up $30 on a movie I didn't even like. We say I didn't even. We don't say I didn't even. I didn't even. But we hear the T, even though it's not there. It's called the ghost T. I didn't even like. I didn't even like. That's so popular, you guys. Even if you don't say it, even if you want to say I didn't even, that's fine. We will understand you. But the reason you're here is so that you understand people like me, a native speaker from Los Angeles. I didn't even like. What a ripoff. This is really a popular word, unfortunately, because it means someone stole your money. Either they stole it or you paid too much for something. What a ripoff. $30 for a movie ticket? Crazy, right? Oh, that's great. Emery. So Emery says, yes, to spend unwillingly, Sky. Yes, exactly. You can also say buckaroo. All right, now I have to write that down. Okay, so that's just a really fun way to say it. So a buck is a dollar, and some people will even say a buckaroo. That's just a fun way to say it. It's a playful way to say it. And if you hear it, now you'll recognize it. And, oh yeah, we also, Din, good. Okay, so Din says 30 grand, you know what that is? 30 grand is 30,000. And that's slang. Oh, it's hard to see on the screen, isn't it? Can you see that okay on the screen, you guys? Wait, let me back it up. Back off. Wait 1 second. I don't know why it's acting weird. There. Now you can see it, right? Perfect. Okay. So 30 grand is 30,000. We also see 30K. Really popular way to see it. Oops. Sorry, I just did something wrong there. And what was the other one you said? This is the newest one. 30 bands. Bands also means money. You got bands. You got money. And by the way, Emery, maybe you know this. Maybe you were here when I said it. What is a buck? Yes, exactly. Let's dissect it. Let's unpack this. Let's dissect it. Why do I keep doing that? I'm sorry. I've got this roller thing on my mouse. There. Where did buck come from? Love this one. Where did buck come from? Tell me if anyone knows. What is the origin? Let's see, Night Reader. Can we use it for the word scam? Like, what a scam? Well, it literally means thievery. What a scam. What a ripoff. It's not quite the same. A ripoff is just a price that's too high. What a ripoff. Yeah, so it's not really a scam. Just too expensive. Bucket? No. Where does buck come from? Buck. This is good. I love this one. And the people who are native speakers out there are going to say, din din, yes, yes. Barbachota, yes, exactly. And which animal is this? Oh, guess that's obvious, right? Because I just said it. No, it's not an insect. The buck. I will write this down. Not a bug. Buck. Watch this. Watch your screen. Oh, yes, Lewis, we'll talk about that. A buck is a male deer. The original people who lived here, the American Indians, they would trade goods for buck skin. And we still use it today. There are a lot of slang words we still use today, but the origins are gone. Isn't that interesting? I love that. Buckskin. Lewis just said something. Yeah, isn't that great? I love that story. Okay, Luis just said something which I love. This is Pig Latin. Oops. Amscray. This is such a great word. And so here's sort of the history of slang. So the bad people, the thieves, people who didn't want to be understood by the cops, by their parents, by their teachers, would create this language called slang. It's informal language that's confusing. Well, when the bad people started being understood by the police or the cops, as we say in slang, the cops, the police, they invented this thing called Pig Latin, where they would reverse words. 2 syllables whoop, would change. So, and they would take a slang word and change it. So it's double slang. For example, to scram equals, it's to leave. If I write to leave, it'll divide into 2 lines. To scram, we have to scram. To leave, to scram. This was really popular around the 1920s. Let's scram. Then finally the police understood, oh, so scram means leave. So the bad people, the thieves, said, well, let's invent something they won't understand. Scram, scray. Let's amscray. So my name, David, would be Avid Day. Avid Day. That's Pig Latin. And they use it today in France. Anybody here from France? It's a really popular language they're using in France, which is our Pig Latin. It's called verlan. And I'll just tell you because I think it's really kind of cool. So in France, they're using this language right now. In France, the word envers means reverse in French. So they reverse the word vers, long. But they write it like that. Verlan means reversal language. If you're studying French, my first book was on French slang, so giving you a little look at my French slang books. This is a popular language they use all the time. You go to France, trust me, this is the slang they use. Emery, I know I haven't heard Pig Latin in a while. Can we use slang in writing? If you're writing to a friend, yes, 100%, absolutely. If you're writing a formal paper in a class, I would only use slang if you're quoting someone. So, for example, formally, David walked into the room and said, hey, sup? Sure. So if you're quoting somebody, yes, use slang. But if you're writing a formal paper, around the quotes, you would write more formally, more literal slang. So it'd be more formal. But definitely in conversation, we slang it up. I'm even going to write that down. We've taken the noun slang and made it into a verb. To slang it up. We're going to talk in slang. Slang it up. Okay, let me just take a look here. Okay, we have another 5 minutes. I've been talking with you guys for a while. I will be back every day. Don't forget. Dindin, popo, police. Yeah, I've heard that too, the popo. But if you say popo, some people will say popo. We all know what it means, but I don't think we use it that much. We do use the cops, definitely. Feds, absolutely. You guys are so welcome. They used buckskin for trading in the past. Exactly. That's where it came from. Yeah, Pig Latin. I haven't heard that in a long time either. Okay, Horsetard, welcome back. Good to see you again. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Okay, this is so normal, it doesn't even sound like slang to someone like me. To a native speaker, this is just normal English, but it is slang. For example, general slang is the topic. In standard English, we would say, I am very busy at the moment. So if someone were to say to you, hey, want to go catch a movie? Remember, we learned that earlier. To catch a movie is how we say, do you want to go see a movie in slang? Do you want to catch a movie? I can't. I'm tied up at the moment. I'm tied up. Literally tie with rope, tied up, rope, tie. I'm tied up. But in slang, it just means I can't do anything. I'm tied up. I'm busy. I'm tied up at the moment. That is really, really good slang. Yes, you are just so busy. So here's what we're going to do. For those of you who just joined and have been with me for a while today, I've been here for 2 hours. I want to make sure that even after I leave, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm back every day. And new time too, now. So I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so if you don't know who I am, because I see we have some new people who just came in, I'm Slangman David Burke. I have been broadcasting on Voice of America, which is the broadcast arm of the United States government, for 6 years. I was a guest on this big show broadcasting to 500 million English learners, but they didn't know slang. So when I was a guest, all these people, a lot of people, millions, wrote and said, we want Slangman back because I'm learning standard English and no one speaks that way. And finally, there's someone who's helping me understand what Americans are really saying. So, if you want to learn our slang, if you're learning English and don't know our slang, it's so hard to understand us because it's the other part of our language we all use at every age. I hope you'll do this. Take a look at my profile picture, wherever it is on your screen, the one where I'm doing that. I think it says Slangman David Burke on it. That's me. Take a look. Tap it. You'll see there's a link there. Once we're done, which I'm about to let you all go. Well, thank you, Robert Chota, for the hand clap. All my gifters, thank you. Take a look at that link. There's an arrow there. Once you go there, you will see my 2 books you see on the screen right now. There's Street Speak, which is what I teach during my live streams. You'll see the Street Speak digital subscription. You can get it now on your screen. But you can also look inside. Look inside. You'll see it is exactly what you'll want to learn our everyday idioms and slang. And what I'm really proud of is that there are 79 tracks of audio programs, and they start slowly. Then they speed up because you need to listen faster. I understand why your teachers speak slowly, but let me tell you, when you go to the United States or Canada, no one is going to slow down for you. You need to speed up for us, and that's why you have me. Don't be intimidated. I know it's a little scary when people speak really fast, but I'm going to train your ear to not only listen faster, but to understand our slang. If you want to continue your lessons more than just now, I'm here every day, 2 hours, but get the digital subscriptions. They cost as much as 2 lattes. It's a monthly subscription. If you get the 6-month subscription, it's 30% less. And they are a lot less expensive than the actual books. And you can get them right now. So, Street Speak is everyday slang used by everyone, all ages. BizSpeak is slang used in the workplace, in business. I hope you'll take a look. And of course, if you have any questions, DM me. Or if you have any concerns, or if you have trouble getting to the page, please DM me, let me know. I'm always here for you. And that is my joy to help you learn how Americans really speak. Like I say, I want to be your best friend in English. I want to be that guy who tells you, Great, learn English in school, but this is how we really speak. I love being that guy, and I am that guy for you. Thank you, all my gifters. Well, let me just get rid of this. Remember, tap that profile picture. You'll see my link right there to my books. Let me get rid of them. And they're gone. So, again, Andreas, you gave me the hand clap. Thank you so much. Wow, still more comments. Thank you for being with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts. I never expect it, and it's just thank you. Thank you for the support and for your kindness and for the wonderful things you all have said. And I'm very, as we say in slang, touched. That means emotionally grateful that you've been with me, and be back tomorrow. Make sure to follow me. Your last chance to follow me. If you're not, we have 117 new followers. If you're not following me, any more new followers? Follow me now, quick. 117? Any more followers? No? Okay. Make sure your notifications are on, because I will be back every single day teaching you how Americans really speak. Again, thank you for your time. Thank you for being with me. Have a wonderful morning, day, night, wherever you are. And again, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for your time. And let's see if I press the right buttons. DM me with any questions you may have, and I'll get back to you. Take care, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Tin Tran and Baba Chota. Thank you, Sky, Emery, Andres, all of you. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.